to another reaction video. This one is of a woman who was told that she needs to be okay with this guy actually cheating on her. Now, she's saying that dating is crazy. My question is it? Now, before we get into this clip, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's check her out.
Crazy. Dating is crazy. Because what do you mean I have to be okay with you cheating? What do you mean? Because why this man told me that in order for us to, like, you know, be in a serious relationship, I would have to be okay with him cheating, because he said all men cheat, and so why not be, you know, be with the ones who is providing for you, paying for your stuff. And he said that when he cheats or when he's sleeping around, he said his emotion is not involved, so it's not really like they have any real connection. He said, you know, I was like, no, that would be a no, babes, because what do you mean? And he was really being serious too. So no, dating is not for me.
Whoa. Hey, this one hurt. Like, this one, it smacked the shit out of her. Listen, she was so hurt, she almost cried. She almost had a breakdown because she probably realized a few things. A few things being this: number one, she is not as attractive as she thinks she is. Now, I'm not going to say she's not attractive, because she looks like she can be attractive. It's just hard to see her through the mask. But I want to say that she is. Next is she doesn't have the golden vag, and she is replaceable. That's the main thing he let her know. Like, listen, I know you think you all that, but you're not. The best part about this is he actually told her the truth. He was brutally honest with her. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I've heard wealthy / rich men actually tell women this. Right now, it usually comes with a different, I mean, maybe this is actually how they respond, but I've heard this before. Now, of course, you know, I'm not in that top, you know, 5 to top 1% yet. So I hear it and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, what that man has to realize is that women seek revenge, and they are very sneaky, very manipulative, because one thing you do not want to do, fellas, is get too cocky. Confidence is great. Better mind, better body, better finances. Get better. Become the best version of yourself so you have choice, right? And you can choose to live your life the way you want to live. But when it comes to women, especially women like this who think they are this, who think they have the golden vag, be careful, because they will figure out a way to get your ass.
This bitch did for my car. I can't stand this bitch.
Oh. Now, by her making this video and actually admitting to what she's admitted to, what she's showing you, me, and everyone else on the planet is that she is unwilling to differentiate herself from all the other women, right? She is unwilling to be competitive with the women that she's actually looking like or trying to look like. And I'm saying that because of the makeup and, you know, how she's talking. Like, I mean, is that really her personality, or is that like the internet? Like, is that social media? Because to me, that looks and sounds like social media.
No, that would be a no, babes, because what do you mean?
Which means she is replaceable. She's so replaceable that she doesn't even realize it. There are 3 million more women on this planet. There are 3 million more women than men in the United States. So if this woman thinks that she is special, she just got a reality check. And she has women to blame for this, because this is women's fault. If women weren't hot girl summering and girls trip and girls nights out and my body, my choice. I'm sorry. Listen, it is definitely their body and their choice. But what I'm talking about is the disrespect that comes with getting into a relationship, because the most of us men have noticed or have seen women get really disrespectful to the guy that they've been in a relationship with for a long time. So much so to where he should accept her cheating. Now, the funny thing is women actually cheat way more than men. Fellas, do not allow a woman to tell you that her posting pictures on social media is not cheating. Now, when I say that, what I'm talking about is cleavage pictures or booty pictures. I mean, come on, like when women are going to the gym and pretending to work out, and they got the camera all the way up in their crotch to where you can see everything, the outline of every single thing. What are we doing? What is going on, right? So I'm just saying, for her dealing with that type of man, he's right. You're going to have to be okay if you want that man. Now, if you don't want him, that's fine. Move on. So with her saying that dating is not for her, oh, it's definitely for her, especially if she's not a virgin. Because the one thing that I know about women is that they have a drawer full of toys that they use so much that they get tired of them. So it's real interesting to me that these women do not want to compete with other women, because that's who you're competing with. That's who you're trying to keep away from your man. That's the one who can steal your man, is other women, other gorgeous women, especially the women she's trying to look like. Just so, fellas, if we learned anything from this video clip, it is become the best version of yourself. Strive for that top 10, the top 5%. With the time that we live in right now, money is not that hard to make, right? I mean, it is until you start to put things into practice. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to take time for you to get to that top 5, top 1%. But what I'm saying is, if you at least shoot for it, you'll be surprised at how far you get. So in order to do this, you're going to need a strong mind. Go ahead, meditate. That way you can look at things with a calm mind that's able to maneuver and navigate through the storm. Next is exercise. If you don't think women love good-looking men, you are crazy. And I'm telling you, you are your best looking version when you're in shape. Okay. So, and I'm not saying you have to be a bodybuilder, but health is wealth. Keep that in mind, because if you have the wealth, what good is it if you don't have your health? Next, and this is the most important, invest your money in things that give you a return. Invest your money in things that give you a return, passive income. Now, with these things being said, adapt. Because this man has fully adapted to this stripper culture that we live in. He realized that this woman, along with all the other women, are not after him because of who he is. He realized that she's there and she wants to be there. She desires, she deserves, right? She deserves everything this man worked for. No, she don't. No, she don't. She doesn't deserve shit. Okay. So as you're working on yourself, I'm telling you these things so that you can stay confident, right? Because now that you're confident, you can get a lot of things done. Become the best version of yourself. Adapt to this stripper culture, because it's full of friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay bays. Think about it. That's why he told this woman she's going to have to be okay with him cheating, because he's like, hey, look, wherever I go, women are going to be able to smell the money on me. And because they can smell the money on me, he's not going to turn all of them down, because some of them are going to be drop dead gorgeous. But that does not mean that they're going to be loyal, faithful, exclusive. Remember, they're exclusive to you. They're accessible to you when you have what they desire. So, fellas, with this said, we can see the pain in this woman's face and in her voice, because she had to switch it up and turn the social media mask back on. So with all of this being said, I have to ask you guys, what do you think? Is she crazy for thinking the way she's thinking, or is the guy crazy for thinking the way that he's thinking? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.4. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.